Hey Taurus, welcome to Sweetteaastro and Tarot. My name is Erica. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? We just got finished with eclipse season. Things should be calming down soon. The dust is going to be settling now. So why don't you sit a spell and we can talk about the stars for a minute. In an earlier video, I asked my viewers and subscribers if they wanted me to do a Jupiter and Libra series for each of the signs, and I got a very positive response to that, so I decided to make the Jupiter in Libra series coincide with the new moon in Libra, and that's all occurring very soon for us. So let's talk about Jupiter first. Jupiter moved into Libra on September the 9th. Jupiter is a planet of increase, excess, and expansion, and it moved into Libra, which is a cardinal air sign, which is known for being balanced, harmonious, and reconciliatory, but it's also known for being indecisive, unbalanced, and flighty. This occurred in your 6th house, and that's the house of work and health, or the competency and skills that you bring to the services that you provide. There will be a black new moon on September the 30th or October the 1st, depending on where you live on the planet. And this is also occurring in your 6th house of work and health. So, this is a powerful new time for you to seed new beginnings in your work and health areas. The partnerships that you have in those areas would be beneficial for you to focus on at this time. This new moon will be at 8 degrees of Libra, and it's called a black new moon because it's the second new moon in a calendar month. Think of it like a blue moon. A blue moon is the second full moon in a calendar month. This is just like that, but it's a new moon, so it's a different color. It's black. So yeah, that's what's going on. The 6th house, once again, is ruled by Virgo, and that is the house of the services that you provide, the skills and the competency that you bring to the work that you do, and it also governs health, your health specifically. So, Jupiter will be in your 6th house until October the 10th of 2017. This is a year-long transit, but this new moon in Libra, you'll be feeling the effects for about the next month. Good luck with the seeds that you plant. Let's move on to the Oracle card reading now. I'm going to be pulling from the Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle deck. I got that for myself to celebrate my 2000th subscriber. Thank y'all so much for being here. And this is a pumpkin that my youngest son Joshua made for me. It's actually a painted rock. It's a huge rock. It's very heavy. But it's painted like a jack-o'-lantern, and I'm trying to be festive for this season. Because this is a new deck, I will be reading from the guidebook. I will use this Oracle deck as well in my October readings, along with the tarot cards and other Oracle decks. I just wanted to do this quick reading to give you a heads up and touch on the energy for you, and also be a little festive as well. So, Taurus, I hope you enjoy this. I am a Taurus moon. So, let's see what's going on for us for this new moon in Libra. Taurus. What I'm going to do is pull the top 2 cards and the bottom card to try to paint you a picture of what might be going on for you. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. The first card you got is the Skull of Stars, and underneath it says Infinite Possibilities. Let me catch a good light. There we go. It's really a very pretty card. I'm going to do these readings in another part of my house. The lighting is off here. Long story, don't want to get into it, but yeah, I'm not shooting in my bedroom where I normally shoot, so I'm playing different areas of the house now. So, we'll try another area for the next reading. But this reads Infinite Possibilities. The coloring on it is very pretty. It's like a spectrum of light pink to hot pink to kind of a lavender purple. And, of course, it's got the full moon in the background and some stars in the back as well. I think that this speaks to the new moon that we are going to be experiencing in Libra, that there is a realm of infinite possibilities that are going to be occurring for you in your work and health sector. If you aren't working, now is a very good time to start doing a different type of exercise or paying more attention to your dietary needs as well. And I'm sorry, I'm a Game of Thrones nerd. Winter is coming. This is the winter card. And, I mean, we are doing a seasonal shift in the Northern Hemisphere from spring and summer to now fall and winter. Winter reads the sacredness of pausing. I think that card is going to speak to the idea of taking a moment to reflect on where you are in work and health and reassessing and readjusting if need be. We did just experience eclipse season. If you are new to the channel, I did a bunch of videos for September. Feel free to go and look them up. I've got them in playlists, or you can just scroll down and find your sign. I try to keep them marked for each individual sign. The final card that you got is the lamp, and that is remembrance. It also has the little jack-o'-lanterns in here, and the jack-o'-lantern in this particular oracle deck also means protection, so I want to bring that forth to you as well. This could be a time of illumination in your work and health sector. Pay particular care to your health, Taurus. Pay particular care to your work as well. Because Jupiter is in your 6th house, I would also say that weight gain might be something that you are having to deal with, and maybe glandular issues as well. So just keep an eye out for that. Be aware. Forewarned is forearmed. Jupiter will be here for a year, but remember to take care of yourself, and your health will be protected. So let's see. Really can't. I want y'all to be able to see the card. There we go. That's the Skull of Stars. Let's see what the book says. The Skull of Stars has infinite possibilities. It reads, "This skull brings us back to the fact that we are all made of the stuff of stars, yet many of us think so small. We are each born with a blank canvas to paint upon, and we are indeed an open sky of possibilities. It's easy to feel small in a world that is so busy, impersonal, and seemingly self-absorbed. We can, at times, feel lost and unclear about our direction and lose sight of our place in the cosmos. The Skull of Stars reminds us that we are only limited by our own imagination and our own boundaries. If we can dream it, it is possible." This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life that you want and honor your own wishes and truth. The Skull of Stars is reminding you to remember to be authentic, Taurus. You are an earth sign, and authenticity is something that you very much appreciate and value. The second card that you received is Winter. Like I said, am a Game of Thrones nerd, so I said winter is coming. But it also made me think of, and I'm aging myself, but it made me think of the Bangles song, Hazy Shade of Winter. You may want to look that song up. It may be something that you enjoy listening to. If you've never been exposed to it, put in the comments below that you've never heard it, and go look it up. Tell me if you liked it or not. Let's see what winter has to say. Winter, the sacredness of pausing, reads, "Death is frightening even though, or perhaps because, it is inescapable. However, as we move to winter, we know it signals a literal and metaphysical death. In some parts of the planet, extreme weather means snow and ice buries all of the life in the ground that lies fallow and still. In winter, the earth slows down and there is less light and often more wet weather. Many plants die back, many animals are less active, and traditionally it was a leaner and more difficult time for those who work the land for their living. Winter often brought with it the end of a life cycle, a figurative or literal death. Should the winter card appear for you, it's time to let what no longer serves you to die away, where it seems natural and right to let things that have been bothering you for some time die back and take real action to change those things. Anything that is extra or burdensome, it's time to release it. The final card that you received is the Lamp, and that reads Remembrance. While it is tradition to carve a jack-o'-lantern to scare away the spirits, it was an older tradition still to light a candle or a lamp on Halloween night and leave it in the window as a loving guide home for those who have passed. Both as a symbol of remembrance and a kind of leaving the lights on for those who may wish to come home, the lamp was left on to illuminate the night and perhaps the sadness that was felt because of the passing. This card reminds us that it's a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. For those with whom we did not have an easy relationship with, or even those we did not like, leaves us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our dear friends, and so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live them more clearly and fully. Once again, going back to the idea of living a fully authentic life. Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this short oracle card reading for your black new moon in Libra. Once again, this is in your 6th house of work and health. Jupiter will be here until October of 2017, so take care of yourself, employ your self-care measures. If anything starts feeling wrong in your body, have it seen about, because it could be something very minor, but if it's left unattended, it could turn into something very big. Also, watch your weight. It could be an issue for you. I'm only telling you this because I love you, and I have a Taurus moon, so it is what it is, y'all. Employ your self-care measures again. Be kind to yourself and save some of that kindness for others, because we're all fighting our private battles in our own private lives. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in October, y'all. Take care, and namaste.